Hey guys, we're going to do a really simple hairstyle today, and I'm going to show you how I curl my hair with hot rollers. So these are the hot rollers that I have. They are like ancient. I've had these for forever, and they're old and they're broken in a couple of places, but they do work just fine. So whatever hot rollers you have on hand, that's what you should do. This is definitely easy. It's one of those things where you have to do it maybe once or twice before you kind of get the hang of it. And it definitely is something that's achievable in the morning. When I want to curl my hair in the morning, I kind of change around my way of getting ready. So now what I would recommend if you want to curl your hair in the morning is definitely turn your hot rollers or your curling iron on before you get in the shower. Get in the shower, get out, blow dry your hair. Then I would put your hair up in the curlers, and then I would do my makeup last so that your hair is sort of curling while you're doing your makeup, so that you'll have to leave the rollers in a little bit less while you're getting ready. So what I've already done is washed and blow dried my hair. I haven't done it perfectly straight. I just basically kind of wild blow dried it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I've got my hot rollers heating up. You definitely want them to be pretty hot when you are going to apply them to your hair, and you also want your hair to be really dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to figure out where I want to part my hair. And what I'm going to do is kind of comb my hair sort of on an angle, and then I'm going to take a portion of my bangs to the side. Like that. So I have this line across, and then I'm going to comb this part down to the side, and I'm going to comb a little bit more from the other side of my hair in the back. The reason I do that is because this side of my hair is really sort of hair heavy. I have a lot of bangs and a lot of layers, and this side of my hair doesn't have a lot of layers, so it kind of hangs a little bit more flat, and I want to make sure that I have some hair over there to give it a little bit more body. So now that I have my hair parted, I'm going to section off my hair, and what I'm going to do is just take a line across all the way to the back, and then I have a ponytail holder off here, and I'm going to tie it up so that I have one layer, just to keep it out of the way. So you can see I have a good chunk of hair. And I'm going to split that into two pieces. Now I have a little bit more manageable piece to work with. I'm going to take a medium-sized roller, start at the bottom, curl around the bottom of my hair, and then sort of roll it up as tight as I can get it. And then I'm going to clip it into place. Just like that. It doesn't have to be pretty. It might look scary. Now, one thing to note is there are hot pieces on the end, so if that bothers you, the easiest thing to do is take a Kleenex or a piece of toilet paper and kind of wedge it in between your ear or your skin and the curler so that it doesn't burn you. Alright, so I'm going to do this again. Got my section of hair. I've got my roller. I'm going to hold it to the end of my hair, about maybe 1 inch to 2 inches to the end. Roll the bottom around, and then roll up. And then secure it in place. So I can tell that this one is going to bother me here, so I'm going to take a piece of paper and stuff it in between my ear and the roller, just so that it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Now what I'm going to do is take another section of hair down, and I'm going to leave these two portions here that belong sort of in the front of my hair off to the side. I'm not going to curl those just yet. Take my roller. Roll around the end, and then start bringing it up. Pin it into place. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just leave the sort of two side parts of my hair, the two front parts, you know, on each side of my face off to the front, and I'm going to curl the rest of the hair in the back. I'm actually going to take sections of the hair that's left. So here's where a hair clip would be really useful. I just don't happen to have any. Now I'm going to start using the biggest curlers that I have. So what I'm going to do is take the last section of hair, curl this one around, just get one nice large curl. And I'm going to stick a little bit of tissue paper underneath that one so that it doesn't touch my face skin directly. So now I'm going to let this sit for 20 to 30 minutes. It depends on how much time you have. So it's been about 25 minutes since I put the rollers in my hair, so what I'm going to do is carefully take them out, and I'm going to start at the bottom first so that the hair on the top doesn't end up all over the rollers. That's the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to take the clip out and then carefully unroll the curl. And they're going to be really tight and really spirally when you first take them out, so don't be afraid if you don't want your curl to be that tight. It will fall. Curly hair. Alright, so that's kind of what it looks like when it first comes out. You can see how tight the curls are. The top layers are really tight because I do have a lot of short layering in there. So what I'm going to do first is just lightly run my fingers through the curls. Now I can still feel a little bit of warmth in my hair. I don't want to remove all the curls, and they are going to tend to be able to lose a lot more curl when the hair is still warm. So then what I will do is sort of lightly coax my hair into the directions that I want it to go, and I'm actually okay with my hair being this curly because I do know that my personal hair will drop probably within 20 minutes, so it will be much less dramatic than this. I think this is kind of funny because this is probably the curliest that I've ever really gotten my hair to curl. So once you've got it kind of oriented the way you want it to be, you want it as loose as you want it to be, I would take a good hairspray and spray it all over your hair. Hey again, so it's been probably about 10 to 15 minutes since I finished sort of styling and taking down the curls and hairspraying them, and I just wanted to show you how much my hair has fallen in that time frame. It has become a lot more loose and fluffy. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be trying to upload some more hairstyle videos in the near future. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!